So it's been about a week since I've started the virgin diet. No, it's not called a virgin diet for any sexual reasons. Virgin is her last name, JJ Virgin. And so her diet basically includes, it's really about clean eating, I believe, and just cutting out a lot of unnecessary things, but it's in some ways similar to the Whole30, which I tried last year for a month, but I think it's a little less strict. So with her diet, it's you cut out 7 foods, and so I'm cutting out all these foods except eggs, and that's because when I did the Whole30, I didn't have to cut out eggs, and it was like the most anti-inflammatory diet I've ever had. Like you could tell in my face and my body. It was good that way. And so I don't believe I have an issue with eggs. And also eggs are really cheap and good protein. And so then there's so many things you could do with it. For example, like I make mayo with it, and I learned that from the Whole30. And that's another wonderful thing about doing this now. With the Whole30, there was a whole lot of preparation prior to my starting it. You had to make sure you had the right things, and not even just food, but like I got a food processor. But all that prep I still had. Like I still have my food processor. And so some of the things and tricks that I learned by doing the Whole30, I'm able to use now. And then also I have some wonderful recipes that I can glean from. So today's the 8th day that I've been on it, and I've noticed that some of the swelling in my knees has gone down, and my right foot and ankle is definitely way less swollen. My left foot is still a bit swollen, but I think that largely has to do with the lymphedema that is on my leg, because it's on that leg, and I have less flexibility with that leg because of that growth. It really impedes my movement and what I do. So also what's kind of helpful to me, or what I'm really happy about, is prior to my starting this, I went to a doctor's visit that had a scale that could weigh me. And so I was actually weighed just before starting this, pretty much. And I'm going back there tomorrow, so I'm going to be able to see if my number went down a little bit, if there is anything that way, not that the numbers are primarily what I'm focusing on, but it's really hard to measure how I'm doing, because for me to notice significantly, like for anybody to really notice significantly with me or any really large person, you have to lose at least like 30 pounds. For any like regular size person, 10 pounds is going to make a difference. 10 pounds does not make a difference. Not significant enough, at least, where I'm going to notice, and I don't have a scale at home that's going to be able to help me that way as a tool. Let's see. What else is going on? Also, I have not significantly increased my physical activity, but because I'm cooking more and I kind of have a little support with getting the things I need, I'm making it a point not to ask others to get me things. So when I'm cooking, if somebody's like there, instead of asking them to grab me something, I'm getting up and getting it. I've noticed that I can stand up a little bit longer. Like I don't have to grab a chair and bring it to the stove and cook. Like I can stand for a bit and then sit down and then stand. But okay, I gotta go because someone's coming. I'll finish this later.